Привет, друзья! Ну вот настал тот день, когда мы едем на прогулочной лодочке по Чикаго. Девочки! Эля! Тань!
Мам, у тебя есть расческа?
Экскурсионная лодка. И мы сейчас отправимся в путешествие по нашему любимому озеру Мичиган и по речке Чикаго. Наша долгожданная экскурсия. Сейчас будем смотреть на все эти прелести жизни.
250,000 glazed terracotta tiles coat the outside of the structure, 6 different shades of white and cream. Now this building is our first style of architecture we are going to dive into. This is a style of architecture called Spanish Revival. So in the late 1800s, early 1900s, as we are developing this downtown area in Chicago for the first time, there really isn't a distinctly American style of architecture yet to lean on. I mean, this is a very young country that still took its sense of beauty from Europe for a long time, sometimes pretty literally. The clock tower at the top of the building up there is a design that comes from the Giralda Tower, which is on a cathedral in Sevilla, Spain. Hence, Spanish Revival. It's copying and basing a design you've already seen from the other side of the pond. Pretty natural starting place for our history of architecture, as we will see now. Notice the second patio is the exact same height as the Mather Tower,
очень
which is that
хорошая
skinny Gothic
энергетика.
building
Сюда
to the left,
приезжаешь,
the Gothic rocket
просто
shooting off
кайфуешь от
space.
этого движника.
And the third patio
очень
is the
красивый
exact same
город.
height as the AMA Plaza, which is going to be coming up on the right-hand side, called
как же без него?
contextualism, fitting into your context. We're going to move on for now. Talk about this big old black box that's going to be coming up on the right-hand side. That is the AMA Plaza, 1970. Primarily a social scientist. He is working on architecture as a way to go about his social science experiments. So, back in the 6 vertical lines next to deep inset windows today, because that's usually the best way to identify it, I think of them kind of like pinstripes on the outside of a building. As it was the Roaring 20s, I imagine they are wearing their zoot suits when they made the buildings. Pinstripes in their suits and their buildings as well. That's Art Deco in the Roaring 20s. They are intertwined, are in this one area. We're going to take a look at some of these. I'll point out 5 right now. On our right we have 3 new Wolf Point towers. Now this light blue one we passed by is 2019. This one here, I just pointed out 5 buildings around us that were either built in the last 5 years or so or are being built. Chicago back in the day was one of our biggest industries, the Union Stockyard on the south side. They'd haul meat up the river and store it in freezers like this. But then that meatpacking district died out in the 70s, so they converted this old freezer to the apartments you see today, so repeatable. But if modernism has a lot of rules, postmodernism has no rules. 5 years into brand new office space. They've been attracting big businesses down here to this part of our Chicago River. We got businesses like Walgreens.
Подближается к концу наша экскурсия. Эля. Спустились мы на первый этаж, посмотреть, как тут обстановочка, тут круто очень. Барчик есть, можно что-нибудь купить, выпить, покушать. Туалеты, все здесь, класс. Такая прикольная экскурсия. Единственное, нет языка пока английского, плохо, практически не понимаем, что говорит экскурсовод, но все равно красиво, хорошо провели время. Всем пока!